Hi everyone, it's Angie. I'm back for another video. This video, today is June 14th, Sunday. We're in eclipse season. So far all the readings that I've done for the first 7 signs have been love involved. And plus we're in Venus retrograde. The reading today will be for Sagittarius. That's the major arcana, the Temperance card, and the zodiac affinity for this card is Temperance. Or is Sagittarius, sorry. Okay. So these decks have already been shuffled, but I'll shuffle them a little bit more. What I'm going to do for you is an abundance line. It'll be some past influences, present, into the near future. And I use 3 oracle cards that interrelate to the tarot card readings that I'll be picking for you. And as I cleanse the space with this Palo Santo, I'll be calling in the 7 directional guardians, the 4 elementals, and my guides, the Holy Spirit, the angel wisdom, asking for clarity on my part, something that makes sense for you. Okay, let's begin. For Sagittarius, a fire sign. The other fire signs are Aries and Leo. So the main deck, I'm going to shuffle 3 times. And I have 2 clarifying decks. One takes reversals. Okay. Recent past influences for you, Sagittarius. You have the Prince or the Knight of Swords. Could be you, could be someone in your life. We'll clarify these. Right beside you have another sword card, the Ace of Swords. Swords are the mental aspect, your thought processes, thinking. Or in the present, you have the Queen of Discs. Okay? 2 court cards so far, and an ace. You have the 10 of Discs. Looks like there's a lot of abundance for you right now in your life. Happy home life. Maybe with this Queen of Pentacles, we'll see what comes on top. Future, 5 of Discs. A little bit of worry here. Maybe feeling left out in the cold. We'll see what comes on top. And then you have the 2 of Wands. Okay, Wands, fire. Planting seeds for new beginnings. Okay, before I clarify these and get into the interpretation, I'm going to pull your oracle cards because they'll interrelate to the reading. Starting with the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron Reed. Shuffle, give these a shuffle. And I have in the background, I don't know if you can hear it, but I have some solfeggio frequencies, DNA repair playing for you. If you can hear that. So for Sagittarius, a card from the Enchanted Map. A card, please. card of inspiration or advice for my Sagittarians. Bone collector. Interesting card. It's the first one in the deck. I've never gotten this card before. You got the bone collector. So we'll see what that means. I'm going to put that one in the middle for you. I'm going to take a card from the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. Another Oracle deck. Card, please, for Sag. Watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. Kind of some manifestation advice there. And then I'm going to pull from the Romance Angels deck. See if anything comes out for you regarding love, relationships. Okay, Spirit, please, one card for Sagittarius and the Romance Angels. Finances and career. You did get the Ten of Discs and the Queen of Discs or Pentacles, which is the discs or the material realm. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay. Let's see how these cards tie into the reading. I'm going to take a clarifier, please, on this Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords is a knight, so he is a fast-moving knight. He has this swinging sword, so he tends to cut down anything that's in his way to get to his goal. Now, this is a Crowley deck, so there's a lot of symbolism in this one, but if you look closely, you'll see he's got his sword up in the air and he's swinging it pretty fiercely. Clarification, please, on this Prince or Knight of Swords. You got the universe card, and it came in the reverse. Okay. I'm going to take one more clarifier on that. Wait, I'm keeping these. I don't want to take reversals in this deck. Right? Am I doing this right? Wait, I don't want to take reversals. Yes, we're good. Sorry about that. Clarification on this universe card on top of the Knight of Swords. Okay, you have the King of Shields or Pentacles. So you have a pair here. You have the Queen and the King of Discs or Pentacles. Same thing, different deck. Give me a minute. The Universe card is a major arcana, and that signifies successful karmic completions. Cycles. And you have two court cards. A Knight of Swords. So it could be an air sign. Swords are air. That would be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Somebody that in your past was coming at you rather quickly. And then you have this King of Discs, which is a mature king, very stable and grounded, a very good family man, father. It could be discs are the earth signs, which are Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. A lot of people call this the Taurus card. So it looks like you're wrapping up, but not quite finished wrapping up some karmic completions, because this could be carrying into your present between an air sign and an earth sign. Okay. Now, regarding the situation, you did get some clarity because you got the Ace of Swords. Got some clarity. And this could be the same person. It could be that this earth sign was coming in rapidly, quickly, with some urgency in your past, in giving you some clarity in a situation. Okay. So, Spirit, please, for my Sagittarians, can we put some clarification on this Ace of Swords? What is this about? Okay, you got the Knight of Swords again, right? Same card, different deck. You got the Knight of Swords surrounding this Truth and Clarity card. So you got some information from somebody coming at you quickly, and it could be pushing you towards a karmic completion, karmic completion with a love interest, specifically because we are in not only eclipse season right now, some intense emotional purging, and we're also Venus is still retrograde. So some of this past stuff could be coming into your present. Now you have the Queen of Pentacles, or discs. So let's take some a clarification card on that for Sagittarius. Who is this Queen of Discs? Seven of Wands. Okay, Seven of Wands is doing what's best for you. He's got these other wands fighting against him, but he's ready for the battle. He's on top of it, and he's going to do the next right thing. So it could be for some of you Sagittarius that it's somebody that you met in the workplace, and it's someone either that you're willing to give up a fight for, most likely a love interest. This is in your present, or this person is willing to give up a fight for you. Okay? Maybe having some gossiping in the workplace. I'm going to take another clarifier on that. Why is the Seven of Wands here on top of the Queen of Discs? Okay. You got the Knight of Swords for a third time. I'm using 3 tarot decks, and you got the Knight of Swords again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my book, and I'm going to look at this more carefully, because you got it 3 times. Like I said, he's a fast-moving knight coming in with some information for you. Give me a second. I'm going to grab my book. Because these cards could mean a few different things. Glasses. Here it is. Okay. The Knight of Swords symbolizes the insecure mind that refuses to take someone else's feelings or opinions into account. He thinks he knows the best way to race towards his destination, attacking anything so unfortunate as to cross his path. If you get in the way of his swinging sword, he will strike you down. He is so self-absorbed on his obsessive journey that he loses the enjoyment of the richness all around him. He doesn't listen to anyone else because he thinks he knows everything. He lacks self-confidence, as do all the knights, in his own beliefs. His silent haste masks this weakness, preventing exposure to his more gentle, vulnerable side. The dangers of this card are stubbornness, cruelty, or disrespect toward people who are trying to help you. On a more positive note, this card can symbolize being totally directed toward a goal which is beneficial to success. Okay, so since this one is next to the 10 of discs, we're going to go with the positive interpretation of this card, that right now you are directed because you're doing, it's on top of the 7 of Wands, you're doing what's best for you, and you're directed towards financial goal. Nice work, Sag. And let me take a peek at these. Oh yes. So again, the oracle cards interrelate to the tarot spread, and this card from the Romance Angels came out saying that finances and career issues are a factor in your love life right now. So that's going to mean different things for different Sagittarians. Let's read the Bone Collector while we're on the oracle cards. See what this one's all about. First card. Okay. You are whole and you have everything that you need within. Okay, Sag? When the Bone Collector appears, she is asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present, reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. When we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt, accept a particular version of the truth, that then sets us up to behave in a certain way in the future when we're faced with a situation that reminds us of the original event. This is all eclipse stuff here, coming up to the surface for you, Sag. And you would know what that is in your life, things that are coming up from the past, and maybe coming up with different ways to deal with different various situations in your life. So, and you have this world card. So those are karmic completion. So it looks to me like they're calling you to be mindful and aware, Sag, of things that are in your present and your near future that are similar to past patterns or behavioral patterns in dealing with events or occurrences in your life. So since that universe card of karmic completion is still in the reverse, it may be something, Sag, that you might want to be aware of. Bring that to the forefront of your mind, and let things flow organically so you can get to the your bright future that they're calling for. It says that you may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, which can happen when you have this, Knight of Swords rushing into your life. They can be very intimidating. And again, they don't always take other people's feelings into concern. That may mean something to some of you. You may expect to be criticized for what you do. No matter what your question is, the Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. You are a fire sign, Sagittarius. The Bone Collector has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you to reclaim it now. You have everything you believe that you don't have and lack. See? You have this lack card in your future. You're feeling wounds from the past. This card is saying that she has kept safe what was stolen from you when you were wounded. And it is in your energy field now to reclaim that. It's an inner resource within you. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find what you're after. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past will not define you. Okay? That's good advice there. Oh, and this goes along with it a little bit too. Watch your thoughts. Thoughts of feeling like you'll be criticized for standing up for yourself, right? Feeling wounded, feeling like that you're lacking or missing something. Um, don't think about what you don't have or what your wounds are or what you're lacking or what you fear, but focus instead, Sag, on what your desires are so that you can manifest them into your life quickly. Okay, let's take a card on this Ten of Pentacles. For Sag, fire sign. About 26 minutes. Oh, that's too many. Although they did make sense. Four Cups. Okay, if you see in this card, it's a cup card. So again, this is feelings, emotions, love interests. You see he's looking very bored and discontent, and he's staring at the three cups on the ground, but he doesn't see the golden cup that's coming his way. So this is feeling blah or bored or just uninterested or discontent with either your love life in general or a specific relationship. And it's affecting your finances, this card's saying. Maybe you're thinking about that too much and focusing on that, what was stolen from you or what was taken from you. So we're going to vape that out. Okay, Sag. Let's take a card on the Five of Discs. It says worry. It's a lack mentality or feeling that you've been left out in the cold, generally in a relationship. But it's right next to the Ten of Discs, so you have, as the Bone Collector said, you have everything that you need, Sag. You are a fire sign, so you guys always land on your feet. Card, please, on the Five of Discs. That's Five of Discs here. Okay, you got the High Priestess. She has a lot of knowledge, wisdom, hidden resources, intuitive, using your intuition. This is a major arcana. I'm getting for you, Sag, that since we're in eclipse season, and for many people, the dream world, if you want to write down your dreams right now, you're going to be getting information regarding some of these past emotional possible traumas in your life. That's going to move you towards a new beginning because you have the Two of Wands here. So when you plant these new seeds for the new beginning and the inception, what you're thinking about putting out into the world next, what you want to do next with this Two of Wands card, this fire card, passion card, something you're passionate about, You want to use your intuition. You want to not think of lack or fear, but think of the resources that you do have and focus on those. Focus on those. So we're going to put a clarifier on the Two of Wands. Just making plans for your next move, a new beginning. Oops, that one turned over. Okay. So you got another two. You got the Two of Swords. So it's showing to me that you're having some indecision. You're not quite sure. See, she's blindfolded. It could be you. It's you. It could be a male or a female, though. The cards aren't gender specific. So a 2 and a 2 beginnings. Feeling a little bit blindfolded, not sure what you want to do next. So let's take one more card on this. These twos, and then we'll wrap it up for you. We'll do a little recap and wrap things up. Spirit, please, one card on these twos for Sag. Oh, okay. Perfect. Queen of Swords. That queen there will cut things out of her life that does not serve her. She's a very beautiful queen on the inside. She tends to guard her heart because of a lot of past emotional turmoil. So I'm feeling that this could be you, Sag, right now. I feel as though you're doing a lot of introspection and healing right now. Just allow the process to unfold and keep things in perspective and know that you're headed towards a new beginning. So to recap, you have this sword swinging knight in your past and present that was not necessarily emotionally fulfilling to you or took into consideration your feelings. You're still working on a karmic completion with this individual. It's affecting your finances, but you have an abundance. It's showing. You're disappointed in your love life. You're feeling a little bit left out in the cold, but they're telling you to cut things out that don't serve you. These cards are very similar in a way. They're saying, it's time to focus on doing what's right for you. Okay? Stay in the battle. And then the other card was telling you that you have everything that you need. And as a reminder, just as a reminder, because you know that you do, so that you can have a clearer vision for your future. Okay, so I hope this made sense and helped you out in some way, Sagittarius. We'll see you next time. Good night.